Hey everybody, welcome to Night Sky Wisdom and Tarot. I'm Alex. So today this reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. And listen, the last set of readings I did were about family ties and connections. And while I really feel like we did a lot of good soul work, it was very heavy. So I'm here to bring you a lighthearted love spread. This is going to be a singles read. So that's why I said it should be more lighthearted. I don't know though, Spirit like always reveals some interesting things in these readings. So this is going to be for those of you who have interest in someone, or someone has interest in you and you're just trying to get a better grasp on what's going on, what's the energy between the situation. So more so for you guys who have not been on a date, official date yet. You may know the person, y'all may say hi and bye, but no interest has been formally expressed. Okay, that being said, if you don't mind, I would greatly appreciate it if you tip my channel with a like. It helps me out with the YouTube algorithm, as well as it's a great energy exchange for tarot. A free way to do it, you know, no money required. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to do a simple 5-card spread and I will clarify as needed to get more details about what's going on with you. So it's going to be, Spirit, thank you in advance for these messages. It's going to be you, them, the energy between you, the advice, and the likely outcome. Oh my gosh, what's going on with y'all? Just kidding. Okay, so for your energy, Capricorns, you are getting the 7 of Cups. So you might have a lot of people coming at you right now. You're giving off some vivacious, tempting, tantalizing energy. So I feel like this is not necessarily options that you're interested in, but the fact that there's a lot of people approaching you trying to figure out if you're going to choose them or not. But the feeling I get, which is usually the case, this is more not common sense, but this is just how it usually goes. This is not me channeling. I get the feeling that it's not necessarily the people that are approaching you is not the person that you want to approach you. Such is life, right? And which is why we're here now. So we'll get more information on that. Their energy, 8 of Wands. They're rapidly progressing, moving forward. They might do a lot of travel. There might be a lot of communication from you to them, but it's just not specific communication. It's not in regard to the connection. So maybe they, you know, the ones that are always saying good morning, good afternoon, good night. Maybe you get a lot of nonverbal communication from them. I'm getting more communication than anything from this card. So it's someone that you do talk to or communicate with, and maybe you work with them. Maybe you have a mutual friend and therefore that's how the communication goes, but it's not, I'm not getting the feeling that it's specific to the connection. I also get the energy that this person is very social from this card. This is channeling. I get they're very social. They're very much on the move, and someone who, I don't get player energy, but I get that they do bring a lot of attention to them. The energy between you guys is the Sun. Hello. Y'all two really bring out a light in each other. So even if you haven't expressed interest, there's something about them that makes you smile. There's something about you that makes them smile. It's almost a 6 of Cups energy, and that soulmate energy of feeling familiar, comfortable. But it's like you two feel like there's a something about the connection that makes you feel playful and youthful again. No matter how old you are, no matter how much you've been through, no matter how serious your life is in every other aspect, there's something about this connection that makes you all feel free. And maybe that's part of what scares you about this situation. But Spirit is saying, look, get out of your head. You're stressing. You're really stressing. I don't know why. I don't know if you're replaying events, trying to gather details out of what was not said between you two. Maybe they're dating someone else. I don't know. We're going to clarify. Patience, we'll clarify. But the outcome position is Page of Wands. So to me, because this is just a crush reading, this isn't an actual, like, we're in a relationship already type reading. This is great energy to have as an outcome. But also be careful, because it's also indicating there's could be a lot of sexual chemistry too. So The Spirit is saying be clear about what you want the nature of this relationship to be, because of the sexual chemistry. If you jump too soon, it could just grow based off of that wine energy. But this is good. This is good because there's more than just a friendly connection there. There is an actual attraction between you two. There is a spark. So this as an outcome lets me know that there's potential to start small and for this relationship to grow. But let's get some more specifics. Let's clarify your energy, Capricorn, of the Seven of Cups. I'm not getting the happiest energy out of that Seven of Cups. But let's see. Spirit, can you clarify the Seven of Cups energy for Capricorn? These options, I just don't, you know, I don't. If the Four of Cups came out, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, Queen of Swords, the Chariot. I said Four Cups. It don't matter. Similar energy. Yeah, so you're not having it. you're not the most entertained or pleased by these options. I feel like you kind of entertain them for a minute. Ultimately, you kind of cut them off at the, you know, at the pass and like, yeah, no, this isn't going anywhere. So it's like the energy of maybe realizing that you're friend zoning a lot of people. I feel like you are really on a mission for the next one to be the one. You're not in a playgirl, playboy energy. It's like you're not. The Chariot is about moving forward with intention. That's how the Chariot is able to move with such speed, because the path, this isn't, you know, the long scenic route. This is about, let's make sure this Chariot is weighed appropriately, not overweight, not underweight, just the perfect weight so that these Sphinx, I can't say it correctly, I'm sorry y'all, they can take off at full force going on the straight and narrow path to the destination. In other words, like my feelings, I know what I want, I know what I need, anything else is going to throw me off track. And so until you see that, you're not entertaining it too much. I feel like you may have like conversations long enough to make sure that you're not being, what's the word, I'm just too quick to judge the situation. But at the same time, your intuition is speaking to you on a level, like, I feel like a lot of Capricorns, your sense of intuition has been heightened. It's kind of like you already know that that's not it. But you're friendly, you know, you entertain conversations, but you're not moving forward with these options that are coming and like waiting to be chosen. Because you just know. It's not the one. This is almost giving me a Snow White feeling. You know how in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, when she gets pricked by the needle and she's laying there waiting for her Prince Charming. Now that, okay, we know the outdated themes in that movie, but just don't go too deep in it. That's the feeling that it gives me. It's like I'm waiting on the one. The one that's like, I feel like that you know is coming. I almost feel like you feel inside that you know it's this person. So even though this is like a lighthearted crush type of thing, you have some sense that this person, that y'all are destined to kind of be in each other's lives. We're clarifying their energy of Eight of Wands. Can we clarify Capricorn's love interest? What is their energy of Eight of Wands represent in more detail? I get this person's kind of a live wire. Again, life of the party. So it's kind of hard to decipher the conversations that you probably had. Six of Cups. I was sitting here, I paused because earlier in the reading I was like, I almost get a Six of Cups energy from this sun. There your Six of Cups. Six of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. I don't do reversals. At least I'm not right now. Spirit knows. We got an agreement right now. Underline their energy: 6 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. They do feel like home, do they not? They do feel familiar. They do feel like the one. Remember I said that they almost feel like they could be the one that you're drawn to at a soul's level. Not to mention the energy between you two is the sun. Not to mention, we already discussed how Spirit says that this energy feels very familiar, very comforting, very warm, like home, soulmate energy. Listen, Knight of Pentacles, this person wants to build, but they want to build carefully and methodically because they have a bigger goal in mind. It's not just about them and the person they're with. It's not just about who's fine. This is what I'm hearing. It's not just about who's the cutest. It's not about who dresses the best, who shows the most, who is shaped the best. They entertain a lot of different people. They flirt with a lot of different people. They're kind of like the life of the party energy, but their goal when it comes to partnership is to build a legacy, but also to find their match. So the reason why they're harder to read is not because they're playing games, it's that they're going to be very intentional when they do come forward with an offer. It's going to be thought out, and yes, the heart space is going to be there as indicated by the 6 of Cups, but now they're trying to make sure that everything else lines up and is done in what they deem the appropriate way. They may, I'm kind of, okay, let me tell you what I'm getting from this. This is channeled. I'm kind of getting that they are overthinking it because this is kind of new to them. The 8 of Wands, they are fiery. I just keep hearing fire, fire, fire. Especially, we have the 8 of Wands, the Sun, and the Page of Wands. It's all fire energy, but now they're trying to operate more in Cups and Pentacles. So not to say that they never thought about those things before. This person may be at a transition stage of their life, so it's like maybe before they tried to build with the people they partied with, and they're realizing there's something about how they've been choosing partnerships in the past that's just not working. So fortunately and unfortunately for you, Capricorn, that means they're taking their sweet time acting on this. That is not for you to try to manipulate the situation or make it happen any faster. This has to happen this way. This person is, you know, kind of really trying to learn their lessons, trying to understand what has and has not worked and how they've contributed to that in the past. This is a good thing. But in the meantime, I'm feeling you kind of getting frustrated with the whole love thing. I don't feel like it's your focus because it's frustrating and annoying you. I really get the sense of just being annoyed. Can we clarify the sun energy between Capricorn and their love interest even further? But I really feel like we know what this sun is. Yeah, it's love. Easy love, easy love, easy love. There you go. The devil. Remember now, yeah, it could be toxicity. Yeah, it could be addiction. But the devil is also you, Capricorn. It's also mastery over this earthly realm. There's a lot of positive aspects to the devil energy, especially when you're speaking of it as you being the embodiment of it. There's that Page of Wands again. Devil, Page of Wands, 4 of Cups. There's the 4 of Cups. There's the 4 of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Underlying the sun is you, passion, and your dissatisfaction with what's been presented to you thus far. Because you know the sun is out there and it exists. And I'm here to tell you, this person appears to be the person that matches with your ideal of, you know, the ultimate happiness and fulfillment. But you're being encouraged to get to that point to stand in your power and to stand your ground. That doesn't mean be stubborn, don't entertain, have a list of demands. What I'm saying is, remember I said this person is changing and evolving. Don't come to this situation trying to manipulate the situation. Just do you. Either they will come around or they won't. I'm not here to sugarcoat anything or make it seem like, oh, this is it. Y'all are frolic off into the sunset. Remember, there is free will. People all the time go against spirit. They go against signs and messages. We ask for signs and then we ask, oh, maybe that wasn't it. Let's ask for another one. There's no rhyme or reason sometimes to why people shift course. Okay, so I'm here to tell you, though, that what you're being advised in your best interest for the best interest of this connection, you doing your part is you remaining in your power. If you're interested and they show interest back, entertain it. If you want to flirt, flirt. If you want to say hello, say hello. But if it doesn't feel right, back up. And if they seem to lose interest because you backed up, oh well, Capricorn. They're not listening. They're not following their heart. That's not for you to manipulate. I'm just saying. So that's also the duplicity in this devil energy. This is not for you. You see how they have, you very much have the power, Capricorn, to be able to position people how you want them and bring them around to your way of thinking and the kind of dance, the dance that you want to dance. Don't do that. But sit in your power as far as governing yourself and your own life and knowing your own worth. I get a lot of Nine of Cups energy for this devil for you because that's your card. Page of Wands, there is a spark there. Understand, there is a spark there. There's a lot of passion. And also continue. If you have cups presented to you and they're not, you know, tickling your fancy and they aren't what you want, don't take those cups out of fear of this situation not working out. Continue to be picky. I did a reading about that a long time ago. I don't know if it was Capricorns though, but continue to be picky. It's not about unrealistic standards. It's about where your standards and your preferences are. Nine of Swords. Now, this really interests me because I want to know why you're in your head. I get when you're really like interested in someone, you can kind of overthink the situation. But Nine of Swords is like completely distraught. I'm thinking more Five of Wands energy is what I would think if you just, you know, overthinking. This is more like stressed. I can't sleep at night type energy. So Spirit, can you clarify why that's in the advice position? Unless Spirit is saying to stop stressing. Let's see. Or it could be the other person's energy. Ace of Cups, Five of Pentacles, the Fool card. This person, that's their energy. Spirit wants you to know that this person is stressed in their head about how to or if they even should approach this situation. But they do feel a lot for you. But there's been some situations in the past where okay, Five of Pentacles is left out in the cold, but it's also I'm getting from this, even though that's not typical to the Five of Pentacles card, I am channeling they've been financially taken advantage of as well. Almost like what was supposed to, I'm hearing what was supposed to be ours, they took for their own intentions, ill intentions. So something about what when they've come to someone before and opened up their heart, it was taken advantage of, and so was their wallet. So they want to, this is the blockage. Internally, this is what's slowing them down. Because what they want is Ace of Cups and Fool energy. They want to be lighthearted and free and come to you and not have the burden of this baggage from the past. So this is just a FYI as to another reason for the delay. This person hasn't operated from a really responsible place. Now, I know that sounds so counter when it comes to love and intuition and soulmate energy. Being responsible doesn't feel like the word you want to use, right? But sometimes people have to tap into the energy that is the polar opposite to them to actually bring them into a place where they're more balanced to receive that type of love. So this person's, their strong suit probably in the past when it came to passion and attraction was not responsibility. This is a shift for them. And also there is some pain and baggage from the past that's kind of at keeping, it's almost like it's okay, feel me, because I be thinking in a weird way, some kind of way. This is like a tiny little speck of residue from that past energy, but it's almost magnetic to the point where it's making them keep this Fool energy and this Ace of Cups energy to themselves. So this is at the little tiny dot in the middle of their heart that's magnetizing this energy to where they can't release it to you. This is what has them in their head. Okay, and we're going to do the last clarifier for the Page of Wands. Overall, this is great energy between you guys. This is actually like, you know, everybody has something, okay? I don't care if the timing is perfect, right? They married, they the right height, they smell good, they say the right thing, they mean the right thing, blah, 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 blah. Everybody got something. So, in relative to, you know, what the issues could be, this is a great connection and a great match, Capricorn. And the great thing is, you don't really have to do too much except continue to be you. Page of Wands is the outcome. Spirit, can you clarify what that means for Capricorn with this Page of Wands in the outcome position? Capricorn and their love interest. Oh. I'm sorry, excuse my language. What? How? Something so small, a spark, lead to all of this. Hierophant, King of Cups, Judgment. And these cards in particular together indicate the happily ever after of happily ever afters. Remember that the energy between you guys is the sun on top of that. Y'all, Hierophant, that's like marriage energy. And if you don't believe in marriage, just, in other words, whatever it is that you believe in as formalizing this relationship, that's what that is. King of Cups, confirming that this is in regard to the love that is between you two, and the emotional stability that will be provided between the two is going to be reciprocal. It's going to be mature. It's going to be with, not perfect, but with the intentions of getting it as good as it can get. And Judgment card, again, with the Hierophant, could indicate that there will be a formal offer made for marriage in the long run. And this is a crush reading? Are you serious? This is just a crush reading. That feeling that you have that's keeping you away from the others, looks like you're right. Okay? I don't ever condone waiting on anybody though. Again, people can always shift courses, but it's there for a reason. That feeling is valid, Capricorns. So that little spark leads to a whole like happily ever after situation for you guys. Stay the course, continue to do you. This person does feel you. Continue to engage, build a friendship, understand what they're going through and what they're trying to do, and be patient and look at the potential. I don't know. Anyway, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, my dear Cappies, bye.